Hello everybody, this is TheXseption, and welcome to Week 7 of the National Pokemon Association. This week, myself and the Tampa Bay Luxrays will be taking on Jen, MissSnowBunny, and the Golden State Gogoats. So, this is the team that I brought here. Landorus, Florges, Duoblade, Latios, Ditto, and Keldeo. She brought Crustle, Umbreon, Mega Slowbro, Zapdos, Snorlax, and Cloyster. Alright, so I had to do this in post-commentary, unfortunately. I was having some issues with my capture card last night when I recorded the battle, so I don't know. I have no idea what the problem is, because I did a whole bunch of things, and nothing worked, and then I switched USB ports a few times, nothing worked, and then I switched to a different USB port, and then it worked. So I don't know if there was a problem with my USB ports. I don't know what was going on there. But let's go ahead and hop into the battle. Hopefully I don't have any more capture card issues in the future. And we'll see what this battle is all about here. So here we go. Alright, so she's going to lead off with with Cloyster. I was expecting her to lead off with Zapdos. Worst case scenario was Cloyster. I've watched all her previous battles, and she mostly leads off with Zapdos, and I mostly lead off with Latios in my battles, so she probably saw that coming with Cloyster. She goes for the Ice Shard there, which I didn't expect. If I had known the Ice Shard was coming, I would have Thunderbolted it, and it would have gone down to its Focus Sash. But I didn't want to lose Latios to an Icicle Crash there. So I switch it to Duo Blade, and I can't do that much damage. I go for the Shadow Claw, doesn't do too much, but I see a chance for me to set up. So I get a Swords Dance going. But by doing so, I've actually made the Foul Play hit harder from this Umbreon, because Foul Play uses attack to calculate the effect or how much damage it does. And I hang on with 1 health, 1 HP, and I'm able to take that Umbreon down low. So I'm running Shadow Sneak here, so I'm thinking I got this pretty good. I can go ahead and Shadow Sneak the Umbreon, but it uses Protect here. And so I'm thinking, okay, well now she's going to think I'm going to switch out here on this next turn. Or not that I'm going to switch out, that I'm going to use Shadow Sneak again to take it out. And so I don't go for Shadow Sneak. I go for this Sacred Sword, hoping that she switches into Snorlax, because then I would take out Snorlax too. But she gets the Wish off because I went for Sacred Sword instead. And she could have taken me out there had she used Foul Play. But instead, this Cloyster is going to get all its HP back, and the Ice Shard is going to kill me. Because, you know, my Shadow Sneak doesn't outspeed the Ice Shard, unfortunately. See, the Wish comes true. Cloyster's all healed up, and I got to send out Keldeo here. This is just bad news bears. So she takes this opportunity to switch into Slowbro, which was the smart option. I saw that coming, but I honestly thought that my Secret Sword was going to do a little bit more damage here. It doesn't do too much at all. I was expecting a little bit more from it. So this thing has some big defense, some bulk there that I wasn't expecting. So it's probably like max defense rather than like a mixed defense and special defense set. So I send in Ditto, seeing my opportunity to to get some Mega Slowbro going. Unfortunately, I thought the Mega happened before the switch in, but I guess I was wrong there, and I get regular Slowbro, which isn't really a huge deal, except that I don't get the Mega Boost. And I'm also running a Leftovers Ditto rather than a Choice Scarf. I figured that her team is pretty slow. Maybe I can Icy Wind something and then switch into Ditto here. But, yeah, that didn't end up happening. So I was just speed tying with the Mega Slowbro here. Or maybe the Mega Slowbro is faster than regular Slowbro. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Either way, we're trading off Calm Minds here. And I'm like, oh, this is bad. This is very bad. You know, I'm poisoned. I'm losing a little bit of health. It's not bad poisoning, so it's not, you know, incremental. She only got 1 set of Toxic Spikes up, so it's not too bad. I got the Leftovers, which is, you know, helping to counteract that. And I'm just setting up Calm Minds, hoping to get something going But I'm realizing that I'm not going to be able to do anything. Like, I would have to wear her down to, you know, we'd have to be both at max boost, and I'd have to wear out her. I'd have to stall out all of her slack offs and all of that stuff, and that would take forever. So right about here is where I decided to switch out into Latios, because she doesn't have Ice Beam on Slowbro here, which is what I was worried about. For some reason, it didn't occur to me on the first 2 turns or 3 turns that I was Calm Minding with Ditto. If it had occurred to me earlier, I could have gotten Latios in there earlier and gotten a Thunderbolt off, maybe taking this thing down earlier, which would have been a great thing. I might have been able to one-hit it, actually, before all the Calm Minds, because I was assuming that it was, you know, mixed defenses with EVs. It's EV spread, but it seems to be like max defense or something. So, or at least not full special defense. But it doesn't have Ice Beam, so the most it can do is that Scald, or it can Psyshock. Since I'm using Calm Minds, Psyshock is going to be the thing to do. And I think she's going to hit me with one right here. Yeah, there goes the Psyshock. And that's going to do quite a bit of damage. I didn't realize how much that was going to do. So that kind of scares me. I just go for the Thunderbolt. And I'm just going to let Latios die here, pretty much. Because I was looking at it, and this is my one opportunity to take out Slowbro. What I should have done is, right here, I should have switched into Florges, gone for the Toxic, switched into Ditto. Her Mega Slowbro would have fainted, and I would have had a almost fully boosted Mega Slowbro that it possibly could have swept her team. I mean, she might have had something for it, but the Umbreon was gone, which would have been the biggest threat to a Mega Slowbro. So I think that would have been the play. I would have been able to use Ditto to sweep her team, but I didn't do that. I went for the Grass Knot instead and took out the Mega Slowbro. I go for the Toxic here because I'm thinking that this Crustle is a Shell Smash Crustle, and I figure if I hit it, it would take it down to about 30% health. But then it would be fast enough to outspeed me and knock me out. So I figure I should go for the Toxic first. That way, if it does have Shell Smash, I'll be able to take it down easier after Florges goes out. But I am able to get a Moonblast off because it doesn't go for Shell Smash. It goes for the Rocks. So I have Stealth Rocks on my side of the field now, which kind of sucks. It goes for the Earthquake. It's going to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to kill. And I'm thinking I can get one more Moonblast off. So the Poison wearing me down, but I can still do one more turn, right? Well, no, I can't, because it has a Custop Berry, and that allows it to go first when it has a low amount of health. It gets an Earthquake off and kills Florges, and I knew the Earthquake was coming too, and I considered switching into Landorus, but I thought, no, what if it switches moves? I don't want to do that. And it probably would have been a good idea to switch into Landorus there. That probably would have been the best thing to do. Yeah, so I go for the Icy Wind. It avoids it. That really sucks. It gets an Earthquake off on Keldeo now. And by the way, I have choice specs on Keldeo, so I'm locked into Icy Wind here. And I think she knew that, but maybe she wasn't 100% sure. If she had switched into Cloyster, that would have been a lot better for her, but she switches into Zapdos, probably wondering if I'm locked into it or not. If I'm not, then it won't do that much damage. And she thinks maybe that I am choiced and that I should switch out. That's why she goes for the HP Ice there, thinking I have to switch into Landorus in order to beat her. But I just go for the Icy Wind and slow her down. And so she's in trouble now, because if I Icy Wind, I'll be able to kill her, because I'll be faster now too, because the Icy Wind slowed her down. So she switches into Cloyster, and I have to Icy Wind, because if I switch out, Keldeo just goes down whenever it comes back. So I might as well just, let it go down here to the poison, unfortunately. Because yeah, I have nothing to get rid of the rocks. That's a big problem with me. I don't like to deal with entry hazards. I don't like getting rid of them or messing with them. If they're gonna put them up against my team, I usually just take it. But maybe I should work on like a defensive strategy, you know. But anyways, so I have to bring in Lander. She goes for the Ice Shard. I go for the Superpower, just gonna knock out this Cloyster here. Good news for me, right? Except that the Zapdos has HP Ice, and that Ice Shard put me down into a range where HP Ice can take me out. I'm also Choice Banded, so even if I hit, the Superpower knocked me down so low with my attack that I can't take her out with the Superpower. So either way, Zapdos was there to stay. I send in Ditto. This is like my last chance. What I have to do now is I have to get Ditto to Thunderbolt the Zapdos. I have to then Thunderbolt the Snorlax, because Snorlax is our only Mon left. This is like a dead even battle right now. Well, except that, you know, she's beating me by 1 Mon. But I have to go for the Thunderbolt to knock out Zapdos. And I think winning that speed tie would have been better for me, because then I wouldn't have been down so low on health. I could have at least survived, or survived 1 Body Smash, or Body Slam? Body Slam from Snorlax. Yeah, so I got hit there. I went down really low on health. What I needed was to hit this Snorlax with a Thunderbolt and get like 5 to 10 Parahaxes in order to win. And that's, you know, that's not going to happen. And that is the match. So I think I could have won. I think I made a few mistakes there. But that was a great match. So good game, MissSnowBunny. Her links will be down below in the description if you guys want to check out her channel, as well as the links to all the other NPA YouTubers and Twitch streamers. If you guys could check them out, that'd be awesome. Hope you enjoyed this battle. I had a lot of fun. I think this was one of my better matches this season. I wish I could have pulled off the win there, but you know, just a few mistakes along the way. She played really well, and you know, I made a few mistakes, but it is what it is. So we are now 2-4, unfortunately. The playoffs are looking, you know, more and more off in the distance, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to try to make it to the playoffs. We are 1-1 on our division record, so, you know, we'll see what happens. It's still possible. We still have, like, 4 or 5 weeks left. 5 weeks? Yeah, 5 weeks left. Things can change, you know. Maybe some people go on losing streaks. Maybe I get on a win streak. Who knows? But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Peace out. I'll see you guys week 8.